3 in 10 visitors will abandon a form only because it's too long or it feels irrelevant. Today we're mastering smart logic in IvyForms, so you stop losing people before they even hit submit. From your WordPress dashboard, head to IvyForms and click New Form. We're going to start from scratch to keep things moving. First, let's drag in a drop-down field. We'll label it Department and add options for sales, support, and billing. Next, we'll add a website URL field. We only want this to appear if the user is contacting sales. Click the website URL field. In the Options panel, head to the Smart Logic tab and enable Conditional Logic. Now we define our rule. Select the Department dropdown, set the operator to equals and choose Sales. Always remember to hit the Update button. If you don't, your preview won't reflect the changes, and you'll get a warning pop-up if you try to jump over to the Settings tab later. Now that field stays hidden and only pops into view when the sales department is selected. Let's try one more common example. Let's say you have a checkbox field asking how did you hear about us, and you want an other option. First, drag in a text field and label it Please Specify. To make it appear only when needed, click on that new field and head to the Smart Logic tab. Enable Conditional Logic and then define the rule. Select Field. Choose How did you hear about us? Operator, set this to equals. Value. Select Other. Now that extra text box stays invisible unless someone actually checks that other box. To show how any versus all logic functions in practice, we'll start by configuring more than one trigger. I'm adding a second question, are you a current customer? And setting it to only appear if the user is looking for support. Next, I'll add a text field for a priority support ID. This is our target field, the one we want to hide until specific conditions are met. In the Smart Logic tab, I'm toggling the match to all. Think of this as an AND rule. The user must satisfy every condition for this field to show up. I'll set Rule 1 to Department equals Support, and Rule 2 to Current Customer equals Yes. As always, hit Update to save those logical relationships to the database. Now look at the preview. Choosing Sales does nothing, but when I select Support, our second question pops up. Even though I'm in Support, the ID field stays hidden if I select No. It only appears when both conditions are true. Once you've confirmed everything is firing correctly, just grab your shortcode and you're good to go. Stop overwhelming your users with questions they don't need to answer. Grab your license now at IvyForms.com, and if you're stuck on a tricky logic setup, drop a comment below. We actually read them. See you in the next one.